Greetings, everyone. I want to welcome you here to Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. We're here with album number 14 on July 18th of my favorite or my top 31 albums that introduced me to these artists or bands, if you prefer. And the album is Paul Simon's Graceland. Yeah, get a good look at her right there. Yeah, such a great album. I got this, I don't know if I got it when it first came out. I think I maybe have waited a bit, but I took this album with me to New Zealand. It was the album that I chose to take with me. At the time, I only had it in cassette, and I had a Walkman, if anybody can believe that. I had a Walkman, so I went to New Zealand. I took one album with me on the plane, and it was this one. So I'm thinking I probably bought this right around that time. So it might have been 3 or 4 years old by the time I actually got into it. It's an absolutely killer album from top to bottom. I love all of it. I played it a ton when I was in New Zealand, so it became probably at that point in time my favorite album. And I listen to it still these days. It's still an album I love to go back to. I love the color of it. I think it's easily his best album, although I've starting to grow on some of his other stuff that I've been listening to over the life of this channel that I've been on. But this has some absolutely killer tracks on it. Of course, everybody knows Boy in the Bubble with the baby with a babbling heart. Yeah, the opening track, really good. Graceland, Graceland, I'm going to Graceland. Yeah, this really highlights Paul Simon's vocal parts, which I like. I Know What I Know, which is a kind of a mixed up kind of song, but that it's atypical of Paul Simon's type of vocalization. Really, really catchy. Gumboots, Diamonds on the Soles of Our Shoes, which is probably the big hit on this album. That and Boys in the Bubble, and was one other one I think, I can't remember. But those two, you Can Call Me Al. Those are the big three kind of big hits. Really big hits though. Diamonds on the Soles of Your Shoes, another really catchy hooks and beats and everything going on here. You Can Call Me Al. Yeah, this is the one that I believe Chevy Chase did with him in a video. Really excellent. Under African Skies, Homeless, Crazy Love Volume 2, That's Your Mother. These are all kind of lots of African sounds here all around the world, or The Myth of Fingerprints. These are all songs that have a lot of this African rhythm sounds to it. He did take a bit of heat for recording this. I believe he recorded this in South Africa during the apartheid and took some heat for it. I don't think there was any kind of part on his part to try and take a side or anything on it. He just wanted to record an album there, I think, but I don't know why he didn't follow it that much. But such a fantastic album. Lots of really catchy hooks, lots of interesting African sounds. Paul Simon sounds great on this. It's a clean sounding album. Just a plethora of really good hit singles as well. Just a really solid album by him. I think this to me is like almost like a comeback album for him. Fantastic in every shape of the album. So if you like this album, you can make your comments about it in the comment section below. If you got something to say about Paul Simon or anything that I've talked about on the show today, that'd be great as well. This is an album that I still go to quite a bit, and I will probably continue to do that as long as I own the album and as long as I'm alive, probably. So there you have it. So I hope you liked this episode. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe. That's much appreciated. I do appreciate people's comments as well. It gives me some feedback as to how I sound. It also gives me some feedback as to what kind of albums you like. The more people that like, the more I know they like that particular video. All these kind of things help out. And don't forget to hit the notification bell, as that will bring you up to date on what's going on, let you know when the next episode's coming. And we will see you again here on Prog Monster tomorrow for the next episode. So take care and have a good one. Goodbye.